Welcome to the Eat Better, Move Better, Live Better podcast presented by Flourish with Tracy, where we'll dive into the realms of holistic wellness, plant-based nutrition, yoga, and self-care to help you live your best life. Tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern for our special segments. Meditation Monday, start your week with mindfulness. Wellness Wednesdays, get the midweek boost you need. Sadhana Saturdays, dedicate weekends to personal growth. Join us as we explore and discuss all things to eat better, move better, and live better. Welcome. Today I'd like to discuss holistic approaches to building immune resilience. This discussion is intended for educational and informational purposes only. It's not medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. This information reflects holistic wellness perspective and should not replace consultation with your qualified healthcare professional. If you have any medical condition, if you're pregnant, if you're immunocompromised or taking medications, please be sure to consult your medical provider before making any changes. Holistic practices are meant to support your body's natural system, not replace your medical care. When we hear or think about the phrase immune system, we think about fighting illness. Immunity, however, is not simply about defense. It is about resilience. Resilience is our body's ability to respond to stress, adapt to challenges, repair damage, and return to balance. And holistic wellness traditions have long understood that immunity is not just physical. Our immune resilience is influenced by 5 interconnected dimensions. These are physical health, mental and emotional well-being, environmental exposures, our lifestyle choices and rhythms, and energetic balance. So let's explore how small, consistent lifestyle practices strengthen these layers, creating a robust and responsive immune system. Our goal is not perfection. The goal is to support our body so that it can do what it was designed to do, to heal and to adapt. And so before we talk about strengthening immunity, let's first understand what the immune system actually is. It's not an organ. It's an integrated network that includes the gut microbiome, the lymphatic system, white blood cells, bone marrow, the thymus gland, our spleen, and skin and mucosal or mucus barriers. Together, these systems form 3 key functions: detection, response, and memory. Detection allows the body to identify harmful pathogens like bacteria, viruses, toxins. The response system allows immune cells to respond by producing antibodies and inflammation signals. The function of memory allows the immune system to remember pathogens and respond more quickly next time. And this is all great. However, immunity also requires balance. Too little immune activity can lead to infection, and too much immune activity can lead to chronic inflammation or autoimmune conditions. Holistic health focuses on supporting balance rather than forcing stimulation. One of the most powerful influences on immunity is the gut. There's a connection between our gut and our immune systems. Approximately 70% of immune activity occurs within our digestive system. The gut microbiome is the community where trillions of bacteria live within our digestive tract. and it helps to regulate immune responses, inflammation, how we absorb nutrients, and hormone balance. When the microbiome is diverse and balanced, it acts like an intelligent training ground for immune cells. Our modern lifestyles can sometimes disrupt our gut health, and things that weaken our microbiome diversity include highly processed foods, chronic stress, overuse of antibiotics, poor sleep patterns and rest, and exposure to environmental toxins. Holistic approaches focus on restoring diversity within our microbiome system. So what does that mean? It means begin eating foods that support your immune system, such as fermented foods, yogurts, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi. Eat prebiotic fiber, fruits and veggies, garlic, onions, oats, bananas, legumes. Eat the rainbow, colorful plant foods, berries, leafy greens, carrots, peppers. Many nutrition researchers suggest that eating 30 different plant foods per week supports your microbiome diversity. The goal is to nourish the ecosystem within you and not be rigid with your food consumption. Next, let's look at how stress can suppress our immune system. It's one of the most overlooked disruptors, chronic stress. Stress activates the cortisol hormone. In short bursts, cortisol is protective. It helped us with fight or flight. Unfortunately, many of us are stuck in that cycle, and we are continuously elevating and producing cortisol. Long term, this can suppress our immune cell activity, causing and increasing inflammation, disrupting our sleep, and weakening our gut barriers. And when we experience chronic stress, we are more susceptible to infections and slower to recover. And this is why mind and body practices are so important to calm the nervous system down, to help the body shift from this fight or flight into a rest and repair mode. And this would include meditation, breath work, stretching, Pilates, yoga, prayer, contemplation, spending time in nature. Even just 10 minutes of slow breathing can lower stress hormones to support immune regulation. And this is sometimes thought of as creating an internal harmony so that your body can self-correct. And then one of the most overlooked features, sleep. To reset your immune system. Sleep is one of the most powerful immune regulators. During a deep sleep, the body releases proteins that help fight infection and inflammation. It's when our body restores. Sleep allows the immune system to repair tissues, regulate inflammation, produce helpful antibodies, and to strengthen immune memory. When we sleep less than 6 hours per night, we are significantly more likely to feel sick and to get sick when we're exposed to viruses. The quality of our sleep matters just as much as the quantity, how long we sleep. Ways you can support a deeper sleep include maintaining a consistent bedtime, reducing exposure to blue lights. That's your digital exposure, television, screens, phones, before bed. Limit your caffeine late in the day. Eliminate it altogether if possible. And then creating a cool, deep, dark environment for sleeping. Practices like an evening meditation, gentle yoga, or just gratitude journaling can also calm the nervous system down before you go to sleep. Sleep is not wasted time. It's an investment. Sleep is an active immune restoration. Movement is another key pillar to immune resilience. It helps your lymphatic health. Many of us confuse the circulatory system with the lymphatic system. The circulatory system has to pump like our hearts. The lymphatic system does not. The lymphatic system moves lymph fluid through our bodies primarily through how we move and contract our muscles. The lymphatic system helps our immune resiliency because it removes toxins, it transports immune cells to where we need it, it filters pathogens through the lymph nodes. When we are sedentary, we slow down this process. Regular movement helps keep the immune system circulating and responsive, and this includes walking, strength training, rebounding. Any movement, gentle daily movement, can help improve your lymphatic flow. And certain postures such as twists, inversions, deep breathing, all stimulate lymphatic circulation. The goal is not extreme workouts. The goal is consistent movement on a regular basis to support circulation and detoxification. And we spoke a little bit about some of the foods, but let's now talk about the nutrients that support immunity. Vitamin C. Vitamin C supports white blood cell production. It protects us with antioxidants. Citrus fruits, kiwi, bell peppers, and broccolis are good sources. Vitamin D. It helps to regulate the immune system. It helps balance inflammation. Sunlight is the best source for vitamin D. You could also consume foods that are fortified as well. Zinc. Zinc supports immune cell communications and how our wounds heal. Sources of zinc are pumpkin seeds, nuts, legumes, and whole grains. And finally, omega-3 fatty acids. They help regulate inflammation. Flax seeds, chia seeds, walnuts. Rather than focusing on individual nutrients, eat holistically. Allow the nutrition you consume to be whole food based, filled with diversity and balance. Another key factor in our immune health that is overlooked often is hydration. Hydration helps to circulate the nutrients we've consumed. It helps remove metabolic waste. It helps maintain proper mucus barriers within our respiratory system. These mucosal barriers are the first line of defense in our immune system against pathogens. When we are properly hydrated, it also supports the lymphatic system, which relies heavily on the balance of these fluids. And as we mentioned in another episode, you don't always have to just drink water. You can complement your water intake by eating your water. Hydrating water-rich foods such as cucumbers, melons, citrus fruits, and leafy greens. Water intake is a carrier of your life force and how your cells communicate. And then another key factor for our immune system is our environment and our lifestyle. They influence our immune system. And this may include air pollution, exposure to chemicals, excessive screen time, noise, stress, and artificial lighting. We know in our modern time we can't eliminate all of these exposures, but we can reduce how often we are exposed to them, and the cumulative stress it may have on our body. Examples would be improving our indoor air quality, opening the windows, spending time outdoors, reducing synthetic chemicals in our personal products, incorporating those digital breaks. Can't stress that enough. Natural exposure, just being outside in nature, reduces stress hormones, improves mood and immune resilience, and it increases those fighter cells that go after the things that aren't so good for us. Sometimes the most powerful interventions are just simply returning to your natural rhythm. And that means understanding supportive relationships and how they can help reduce cortisol, improve mood, strengthen resilience. Our human connection is also deeply linked to our immune function, our emotional and our social health. Chronic emotional stress can increase the inflammatory markers within our bodies. It's sometimes called the biology of belonging, and when we practice emotional health nourishment, we may engage in meaningful conversation, laughter, community gatherings, or spiritual practices. When we feel connected and supported, our body will shift into a state of physiological safety, and that promotes healing. And we can support this by integrating mind and body practices to help regulate the nervous system and our subtle energy systems. In addition to mentioned earlier breathwork, meditation, and yoga, Tai Chi and Qigong are also practices that can influence the vagus nerve, which helps regulate the inflammation and signals sent to our immune system. Just slow breathing through our diaphragm can activate the rest and repair parasympathetic nervous system. It signals the body that it's safe to slow down, that there's no danger. And over time, these practices build what's called adaptive resilience. So instead of the strong reaction to every stress, the body then learns to return to balance more quickly, to use these tools in the midst of stress to calm down. And we build this resilience through daily ritual, consistency, daily rhythm, just simple daily rituals every morning, exposing yourself to sunlight, proper hydration, and that gentle movement. Midday, have a balanced meal. Spend some time outdoors. Take a mindful break to just breathe. And in the evening, reduce stimulation. Spend more time with reflective journaling. Practice your calming techniques before sleep. These small daily actions on a consistent basis gradually creates a lifestyle that supports your immune resilience naturally. Immune resilience is not built overnight. It's cultivated through consistent care of your body, your mind, and your environment. Rather than asking yourself, how do I fight illness? Ask yourself a more powerful question, such as, how do I create the conditions where my health can thrive? When we take the time to support our health with nourishing food, restorative sleep, calming nervous systems, meaningful connection, regular movement, and alignment with natural rhythms, we create a foundation where the immune system can function as it was naturally designed. Holistic wellness reminds us that the body's not fragile. It's adaptive, it's intelligent, and capable of resilience when given the right support. Your daily choices become the foundation and the soil in which your health grows. And with small, repeated, consistent actions, you can cultivate profound, long-term vitality and strong, resilient immunity. Thanks for tuning in. I hope today's insights help you on a personal journey towards a healthier, happier life. Don't forget to join every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern for more self-care and holistic wellness tips. Before you go, make sure to comment, click the bell, like, and subscribe buttons for upcoming episode notifications. Be sure to always consult a medical professional before making any major changes regarding your health, diet, or routine. In the meanwhile, stay motivated, stay inspired, and remember, every step you take is one step closer to a better you. Until next time, keep flourishing, and as always, may all be well.